So we discussed Tkiya Shofar last week, Tkiya and Shmiya. Besides Tkiya and Shmiya, Tkiya Shofar is fundamentally based on two different types of blasts, Tkiya and Truah. The Torah speaks only of Truah. Yom Truah Yeh Lochem. Yom Zichron Truah. But the Gemara learns that every Truah comes with a Tkiya Lefaneo and a Tkiya La'achareo. What is the difference between Tkiya and Truah? Tkiya is a voice of simcha and confidence. Truah is a voice that expresses shivron leiv. And we learn this from the mitzvah of Chatzotzes and Pashas Baloischa. וביום שמחתכם ובמועדיכם ובראש חדשיכם ותקעתם בחצוצרות. והיו כיסבוך מלחמה על ארצכם והראויסם. So from the Chatzotzes we learn Tkiya conveys simcha. Truah conveys brokenheartedness, daga, worry, concern. Both are relevant to Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is a day that is somewhat confusing. How does one have to feel Rosh Hashanah? On one hand, the Navi says, Yichlu madanim, shtu mamtakim, shilchom monois le'einochan loy. Al tiyotzu, don't be sad. Chedves Hashem hima'uschem. It's a Yom Simcha. And the Tur famously quotes the Medrash, B'noyek shebeyolam, when a person has a very tough day of judgment, a very tough court case, and he's very worried. Loy v'shchoirim, u'mis'atev b'shchoirim, ve'enoi mistaper. We are different. Loy v'shlevonim, u'mis'atev b'levonim, u'mistaper. We are confident. Shekadosh Baruch Hu yaslanu neis. Which is an interesting expression. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will make a miracle and He'll forgive us. A miracle and He'll forgive. Sometimes forgiveness requires a miracle. We don't deserve to be forgiven. But when we ask to be forgiven, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will forgive. And many times I say, nobody twists HaKadosh Baruch Hu's arms, not even the Rambam. No one. No one dictates to HaKadosh Baruch Hu what he does. There's an amazing Yerushalmi in Sanhedrin. The Yerushalmi says, Ein shechacho lefnei kisei kvoidecha, bishvil Yisroel nase shachachan. Noisa ovoin va'oiver al pesha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu looks the other way. There is no forgetfulness by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But when he wants, he forgets. So that is a philosophical calisthenics. Somebody once asked, could a Kodesh Baruch Hu forget something? To forget is a chesaron. A Kodesh Baruch Hu has no chesaron. But is there anything a Kodesh Baruch Hu can do? If you say there's anything a Kodesh Baruch Hu can do, you're matal doifi in a Kodesh Baruch Hu. He can do everything. Could he forget? The answer is in the Yerushalmi. When he wants, he forgets. When does he want to forget? Sometimes he wants to forget our Vedas. And that same Yerushalmi says, there's a scale up in the heavens. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu weighs mitzvahs keneged averos. And sometimes the scale is tipping in the wrong direction. And we have far more avedas than mitzvahs. What does HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? He adds on the other side of the scale, the mitzvah side, he adds some of his own mitzvahs up there in the heavens. Kodesh Baruch Hu has a lot of mitzvahs. So Kodesh Baruch Hu is not always fair. And whenever he is unfair, it is always to our benefit. Noise oven va'over al pesha. We need to know how to invoke his rachamim. Tshuva, tefillah, tzedakah. So coming back, On one hand, Rosh Hashanah is a day of simcha. We're confident that Kodesh Baruch Hu will make an S and I'll forgive. Sometimes forgiving demands a miracle. And Kodesh Baruch Hu will do these miracles. Tkiya conveys simcha. There are two reasons to be happy on Rosh Hashanah. One reason is it's the coronation day of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We king him. We declare his kingship. We are Makabel Ol Malchus Shemayim, like Reb Sadigun writes in the very first time of Tkiyah Shofar. The other reason is we're confident that he will forgive us. And I say that two tkiyas, before and after, reflect these two different reasons of simcha. First and foremost, even before the Truah, we're happy because HaKadosh Baruch Hu was happy. We're happy to be Avdei Hashem. We're happy to be Mamlech HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We pay a very steep price for the fact that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is our king. All the others just have Sheva mitzvahs, which ultimately boil down to be a mensch, nothing more. Be a mensch. Don't kill, don't rob, don't adultery, idolatry, don't be Ovid Avizot, don't be a Noyev, just be a mensch. We have Taryag, no free moment in our entire life. 24/7, 365 days, Machshove Dibba V'Maisa. And nevertheless, we're happy to be as Avodim. And we're happy to be Bonav Shel Elokeinu. The Tkiya after the Truah is, yes, we acknowledge, we're worried. We're worried because it's a Yom of Mishpat. Everyone, Yavim Lefanechu Kibnei Moroin, Mi Yichya V'mi Yomes. We are worried, but we believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will be Moichel Avonos. That's at Tkiya Lefanei and Tkiya Lachrayo. But fundamentally, and this is what I feel, the Ikar mitzvah is the Truah. Yom Truah Yelochem. The two Tkiyas supplement the Truah. Lefaneo v'acharayo. So the overriding and the underlying feeling Rosh Hashanah is Emas Yom Adin. More than Simcha. The Simcha accompanies. The Simcha is Melava, the Truah. But after all, what the Torah speaks about is Yom Truah Yelochem. Chazal teach us the Tkiyas supplement the Truah. Tkiya Lefoneo. And that's one aspect of Simcha of Rosh Hashanah. Chedvas Hashem hi ma'uzchem. And the other Tkiya, which comes after the Truah, is, yes, we are worried. We acknowledge our shortcomings and our failures, but we still believe we will do what we have to do. We be mishtadel and tshuva. Ki lo achpoitz b'mois hameis, kiyem b'shuvoi midrocha v'chai. We believe HaKadosh Baruch Hu yasar l'neis, and He will forgive. So, this is the way we prepare for Rosh Hashanah in Chodesh Elul.